There we are. Hello, good evening, good evening. It is a rare time for me to be streaming, but this is the time that I have selected. Boy, it's been a long week. Happy freaking Friday. Oh boy. So, today my objective is to finish one more region to 100% exploration. Not just the 100% rate, but the 100% by the compass. And now I already know that there are a couple chests that are not on the compass map, which is like, why do you do this to us? But I figure once the compass says we're good, we'll call it for the day. Now that being said, I do only have about an hour. Oh, hey, Ming. Right, so I'm thinking, since white birch is the closest, it's probably the best choice. It's just that the white birch snowgrave is a guns area. Oh, I guess this morning. Because normally you're saying that it's like overnight that I stream. So yeah, I guess I did pick a good time for you. For once. Now I am going to try to do a little bit more of just like short, casual, chill streams coming up in evenings. And on my days off work to stick with the normal long ones. So today's going to kind of just be the first in hopefully what we can see about that going forward is having just a really short, casual, chill ones. Streams. Anyway, I can already see the... How on earth did I miss a Cryoculus like that? I have no idea, but hey, at least we're getting a good start. Alright, let's see what the damage is. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, that is actually all of them across all of them. So that's actually really, really fast. So we might even finish that within like 20 minutes or so. It's going to be the getting around the different floor levels, especially around the castle where you have to be jumping around outside a bunch. But we'll start with this guy. Okay, he is quite high up. That's the only teleport that's on his level, so we'll kind of see what happens if we go here. Hey, hello, Blinko. Why are you saying aw? I haven't even done anything to be disappointed in yet. Actually, is it kind of risky to slide on these branches? Okay, well, send it on Discord and I'll decide whether or not it's appropriate to say out loud. Oh, those are one-shotting those. Now, I know there's no chest here, but what is this? Big and a lot of lore. Let's not. I'll go back and read it later. On an alt account, probably, when I'm doing the exploration there. Anyway... Much further along is it? Oh, it's actually quite a bit further along this way. The sliding is faster because it just feels faster. I think it is. Oh. Now, I don't know if this is going to connect through to where I want to go. Oh, maybe. Yeah, there he is. Pew! Rule of cool. I mean, I think it looks cool. I agree. And I got my sparkly cape, so now I get to see the sparkly cape. You guys do not want to... I'm gonna have to grind for that cape on my other accounts because it looks nice and I want it. But oh my gosh, getting it was so suffering because I am so bad at the gun thing. So they've got this setting. Actually, I'll go in and show you. For the auto aim assist. So originally I had these on And I was thinking that that would help me because then I don't have to be as careful about actually aiming, like being able to follow the enemies when they're moving around a little bit. And it does, but the downside to using those is when you're trying to hit like an explosive barrel, it stops you from moving, and it also like it stops you from going off of the enemies, which obviously is not going to help when I'm trying to set off a barrel behind them. And sometimes when you're moving like between different enemies, like you want to switch targets, it's really awkward trying to switch targets because it's trying to stop you from moving. So unfortunately, it was really just a matter of I had to get good, I suppose. I think there is a headshot damage multiplier. I'd have to double check next time we run into some enemies. Actually, I think there's an enemy inside that big building over there, if it respawned. But I figured that the auto aim assist would help. I guess it counts as weak points. You know, that's actually true of the bow type characters as well, but sometimes weak points are like kind of hard to tell. Oh, did he not respawn? Oh, I kind of figured he'd just be there. Anyway, next chest. It's not good enough. Oh, actually, these are all around the same spot. It's not good enough to just get headshots constantly with the auto aim. It's really not. And I mean, the crosshairs is pretty small. Oh, this is the area that you were in at the start of the quest when you had to go around and mess about in all the rooms. Okay, well, honestly, it looks like all of them are kind of just on the upstairs here. Will it let me jump up? No. No, I don't think this is gonna work very well. Oh, there we are. Never mind. Good job with the variation of shot trajectory. Well, the thing I kept running into difficulty with is when I was switching to this gun, you have to wait a little bit longer when you're hiding behind something before it'll do the over top of things. Wait, I mean, I know there were stairs around the back, but remember we're doing Rule of Cool? Actually, it kind of looks like it wasn't here. It was in the stairwell or something. This is the main character. So this is the character I'm playing as, like you're the main character of the game. So she is the only one who has the, oh gosh, there really is just... Okay, I'll finish the thought. She's the only one who has the, who is able to go into the shadow world with this cute little eyepiece that, as you can see, I have also equipped onto myself. So clearly I should have a gun mode as well. But yeah, none of your other characters can be used in this mode. As you can see, I can't even look at them. I can't even open up the party mode. Now, I've heard that, and I have seen somebody execute a bug so that you can bring your character outside of the shadow world. Oh, it's actually called the Shadow Realm, to be specific. But yeah, I've seen people do a bug to get it out of there, but... Oh, train! Oh, it's just a memento. I thought they were going to give us a full-size train. You know, during the part of the quest that she was sick, she had to sit around in bed, and so she wasn't beside you. And yes, my brain was going for Shadow Realm time to duel jokes. Now, if it's higher up, it's gotta be... It's gotta be this way, right? Yeah, there's no teleports at... Oh, no, there is one. But yeah, Paimon only follows you at the very, very start of the game, I think. Huh. Where is it? Oh. I mean, she's technically... Oh, there we go. She's technically with us. As you can see, when you pause, she appears on screen. But that's the same as normal. Oh, I guess we're just in infinite slide mode now. Sturdy knees. That's gonna be an achievement for sliding really far. Honestly, if anything, wouldn't the hip hurt with the way that she's kind of making contact with the ground here? Now, there is a bat somewhere. But where? I don't know if I jump off of here, if I'll land on that ground, or if I'll probably just die, to be honest. Because you can't do plunging attacks in this mode. Yeah, it's a different layer for sure, but... Is it like on the lower tip of this thing? No, it must be like super low. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. Oh no, it's actually kind of on this layer, it looks like. If I jump onto this roof, I might survive. Oh yeah. No sweat. And the angry bat is still lower down. Oh, but the treasure chest I'm looking for is up there. Oh, this doesn't connect to anything. No, we'll go for the bat first. This looks like a puzzle. It's because we're in this other mode. So she doesn't have her glider wings. She can't do plunging attacks. She can't do a lot of stuff, but she can pew pew. And yes, the wedding invitation is at a different spot in every account. It feels like there's just a bunch of random places where you can find the wedding invitation, and then it just starts the quest. And in fact, there's even an NPC. And which town was that? I'll just quickly go to the map for a second. I don't remember the towns off by heart yet. In Svetlana, there was an NPC that if you talk to them, it started a cutscene, and she was all like, yo, you want to go to a wedding? On that account, I actually already had the invitation, so she was like, yeah, totally. You got your invitation, you're ready to rock and roll, let's go. That's lined up, right? Yeah. Oh, there's the bat. Distracted by the puzzle and I didn't see the bat. Huh? How come it died? Go. Oh, I bet she needs them to arrive at the same time. Yeah. I figured it out, I promise. Close enough. You know, it's funny because I was actually thinking about it while I was doing one of my other accounts. I was shocked by how hand-holdy the game was getting with some of the puzzles. Like, some of the puzzles, I get it. They're fine. And that they give you like a little bit of direction to get you started. But other times it was like, why are you taking the time to explain to me that, wow, you should probably look over in this direction? Like, no, I get it. Just let me go solve it. Transcender of the Land of Tomorrow? I guess that means I've got all of those. Yeah. It's dirty these. Alright, what's next? Nothing. Is that really it? We seriously finished that in like 13 minutes? Yeah, we got a couple exploration points and the trove, and that's it. Actually, the Jack Frost guessing game that's in the main city, I got it on the first try. The one where there's like just a grid that you have to try and look for, and they're like, hey, well, we'll let you know if you're one above or like one directly next to it or whatever, and I just got it on the first try. And of dust. Right, that'll probably be 100%, yeah. I guess we can go to do a bit of exploration at Fellfrost Peak then, because I said an hour and finished that in like no time flat. It's a shame I'm not in gun mode still, so I can't aim for the head with that, but... Actually, when she's using her skill, does it even count as a headshot? Probably not. Interestingly, there's also a character that has the piercing bow strikes, Sethos. I think that his don't count as weak point hits either, because when he's using his pierce strikes, he can't knock down ruin guards. Which I found to be relatively annoying. Is she gonna be able to get up there? No. Well, I didn't think that would work. Alright, well. Oh, it vanished right before I could use my powered up jump. Dang it. Then literally just that one last thing, eh? Well, I mean, I didn't realize how close I was. And I'm already annoyed, hold on. I absolutely hate those signs that are like, there's a chest here, right in front of a chest, or there's a cryoculus here, right in front of a cryoculus. Like, yes, my eyes do work, thank you very much. So, my habit has been to come in here and just delete all of those two last type of signs, because everything else is fine. I like everybody else's stuff. Like, I like the fire sources, I like the items. Yeah. Bigger than Elden Ring? I've never played Elden Ring, so that aside, it is a pretty large world map. I can't scroll out any farther, but we got our little island over here. We got, that's all of Natlan. And we got Sumeru, I think, is the largest region, right? Sumeru's got the desert and the forest lands, and then we got Liyue here, the extra Liyue expansion. We got Fontaine, and of course Fontaine's got the underwater is explorable too. Mondstadt. It took me a minute for my brain to remember the name, and then we also have Inazuma, of course. So yeah, the map is really big. Plus, we've got a couple extra zones. So, if you were to start now, you'd be rolling in exploration for a very long time. Oh, do people mess with the tracks with the jumps? I haven't run into an issue with that. But man, that's annoying. Anyway. That is all for White Birch Snowgrave. 18 minutes by my watch. Alright, then all that's left is Fellfrost Peak. Drain. I guess we'll start with the outside, may as well. I really didn't think it would be that quick, but I'm still gonna stick to... Oh, I've only got level 2 compass. Well, funny you should mention that, Ming. How about I show you something funny? Just a moment, just a moment. Ho, 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 ho. So, one theory that I've seen is that the reason why the map has so many weird gaps in it is because Teyvat is a globe and thus is not like it's a round planet, it's a globe. So you can't actually have a proper flat map for it because same as our world, that requires projections that are inaccurate. So this is actually the planet that we were just on. Isn't it pretty? Space station. Anyway, hold on a second here. We're gonna pause it. Oh, I went too far. I'm sorry. I was hoping that I could get an angle with the actual planet in it, because you can watch the planet spin, and then like you can see the whole map with the continents on it in the round mode. So hold on a second here. So, no, it did. I don't know how to angle it so that I can get it with the pause menu while the planet is visible, but I swear to you that the planet moves. Hey, we can have a lore reason and a logic reason. We can have both. But yes, Teyvat is in fact a globe. You have to be outside of the space station? No, but it looks so cool in here. Oh, ancient moon. I have rewards here. Hold on a second here. Oh, oh, so I do. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how to do the angle properly, so I'll have to go back. But yes, we can explore the moon. So we can see the planet from the moon, and we know that it isn't flat. Okay, this area is actually really, really, really cool. So I just wanna kind of show you. The space station. And Maggie. And the sun. It's so pretty. Wait, hold on a minute. The cat is free? I just got back from work, so I haven't had a chance to see those Discord messages you sent me. Wow, that's generous. Well, Ming, I have news for you then. Yo, she just went inside the curtain! I wasn't paying attention, but she just went inside the curtain. Oh my gosh. And then she's coming out again. I've never seen that animation before. Yo. Yeah, anyway, there's a rumor going around, and I don't want to say that I think it's true because Genshin is never kind enough to do it. But there's a rumor going around that no, it's not a ghost. I'll show you. It's going through the curtain. You can read the there's a rumor going around that you can get a free 5-star character of your choice for during the next patch when they have the Lantern Rite Festival. I don't know if I believe it yet, but Eula would probably be on the list if it is, so if that happens, I'll let you know. Anyway, the reason why that thing was vanishing and appearing again is because there is a curtain being used to hide the inside of this crater. And the theory is... Oh, there you go. She's inside. It isn't? Oh my gosh. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. You can report me to the leak police. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh I guess it is a bit early. You know, it's kind of somewhere between, it's the anniversary rite. I thought the anniversary lined up with Lantern Rite normally, but I guess things are kind of off, or I've got a bad memory. Either could be true. I've had a long week. My brain is kind of shutting down, to be honest. This place is just so freaking pretty, I'm sorry. We should be doing exploration for Eula in this economy. There's free Eulas everywhere for those with eyes to see. Sorry, bad joke. But regardless, if it does turn out that we get, you guys are totally right. My brain was in the wrong place. I don't know why for some reason my brain was equating the Lantern Rite with the anniversary. I think it's because people were always complaining that the Lantern Rite shouldn't have been like better than the anniversary, and it was for a couple years because the anniversary was pretty whatever for a couple years. Regardless, I apologize for my lapse in judgment. I will issue my apology statement in a couple days. And I actually did buy more of the spicy noodles to use as punishment food. So that's coming as well. Oh. Freakaching. You know, if it is just a regular standard again, honestly, it's a tough choice, but I think it's gotta be a Mizuki. Well, since they buffed her, maybe they'll buff Kaching for Stellar React too. Why not? I mean, yes, but I'm not gonna get the Archer in Enfield because I never get any new characters. Yeah, if they were to buff Kaching for stellar reactions and it wasn't anything on C6, I mean, she could be a good choice. If I don't have any other Electro-Stellar main DPSs. Oh, I guess I have Sino. I think the interesting thing about the Archer, because I did watch the video of the Archer. I already forget her name, but I think the interesting thing is they're kind of doing the same thing as Genshin, where when they want to introduce a weapon type that isn't one of the weapon types they started with, they just make it the floating circle thing and then give them an actual weapon that doesn't match the equipped item. Like Mizuki here is using a catalyst, but she actually attacks with her fan. It's pretty though. I don't care. Typhus. Oh hey, we cannot construct it. I bet we'll be able to get the 3rd level of compass here too then. Oh, sorry, Plinko, I just saw the message you said got blocked at the start of the stream. Yeah, no kidding, that got blocked. Oh, geez, it's not enough. Really? Does it? Oh, I guess it's only Felfrost. Reconvener of Typhon. Well, you know, I pull on every banner because it's I'm Gamba maxing, and again, I don't do gacha pulls on stream, but I do try to get the most out of it. So I try to make sure that I can get enough pulls on each banner to unlock the free 10 pull on the next banner. Just because it feels like if I'm being free to play, I should attempt to make the most use out of the resources. And if you get an extra free 10 pulls on the next banner, then that works for me. It does mean that the only banner character that I've gotten since Leviathan was Carmine. And you know what? I'm okay with that because Carmine is cool. Alright, that looks like I'm gonna have to climb that tower from the bottom. Oh! I wondered where the last one was. Well, we'll see what happens. I think I'm actually 10... I did not Listen, the only silly thing that I would spend $3,000 on I was gonna say it would be a new computer, but frankly $3,000 probably wouldn't buy a computer in the current market economy. Just remember that it is Canadian dollars, so that's like, what, 2,500 American? Expedition Returner? Oh boy, this guy's in the wrong game. $3,000 for 4 pieces of RAM. Sorry, pal. When will I be able to hear the true bell tolling again? We can help out, pal. You just gotta let us in. Wow. Okay, I'm actually kind of crushed. So, I have a pair of sunglasses that I love so freaking much. Like, I just love them. I wore them every single day for years and years and years. They were with me on my trip. Why don't want to open? Yeah, and when I got sick, unfortunately, they went missing. So I have no idea what happened to my sunglasses. It is impossible to find a new version of those same sunglasses because they're not, the company doesn't make them anymore, and I haven't been able to find anybody that makes anything comparable. Band option. I'll comment on that in a sec, but like, I left the house once during the days that I should have gone missing, because I know specifically that the day I went to work after getting sick, they were no longer in my possession. I had no idea where they were. So right now it's like they have to be inside my house somewhere, but I have no idea where else I can look. So I'm kind of crushed, and I feel like my only option is just going to have to be to get over it and find a new pair of sunglasses that I like as much. But there's just nothing else is gonna be good enough. And I'm always gonna think, I wish I had those sunglasses still. And it sounds kind of silly, but they were special. Anyway, band option on my trip? Absolutely not. I woke up very early every day, and I am so sorry to the person that was sharing... Oh, wedding bell. I'm so sorry to the person that I was sharing the hotel rooms with, because every morning I was like... waking up. Good morning, resident, or good evening, resident. I was kind of figuring that we just want to break this ice or something. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is how we're going to break the ice. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did get it before you mentioned it, Plinko. I feel like I want to say that just for my own sake. But it is not the first time I've been, like, staring at ice and wondering why it's not breaking. I'm just a little bit of an idiot. Just a little bit. I was distracted by my sadness about my sunglasses, okay? It's just, I have no idea where else to look. But I had a really bad fever, so who knows what my brain was doing at the time that I lost them. Oh, he did! Oh, more bells. Something's going on with these that I'm not getting. Oh, I also figured out what these do. You can put a block next to them and then they'll do like icy reactions, I believe. Yeah. Perfect. Now, if more people are playing Enfield, throw their code at me. I'll add them so that I can send them items or the clues, because that seems and also sell stuff in their world. It seems to be the most of what the multiplayer is, but I guess he's just gonna kind of vibe there until I figured out the puzzle. It feels like I did figure out that the stellar thing makes the jumps go higher. I'm actually embarrassed at how long it took me to figure out why occasionally I was jumping really, really high in the middle of combat, like especially in a domain where there's literally nothing that should be causing it. So I'm glad I figured it out, but it's kind of... I kind of wish that doing the stellar cryo would actually activate the pole star fields too, because it's like doesn't. That's why I mean, obviously I've been keeping Alosha on the team because I'm using him for the friendship experience as well, but it's kind of another reason why I don't mess around with him any much here. I want him to be able to contribute. Like, does Mizuki need to be in a pole star field or no? I guess not. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, this is my main account. Why? I only pulled Odette on one account. Gosh, I'm nowhere near finished exploration on my alt accounts. I've been taking it easy. Remember, I got sick. I made a post about I was feeling better, and then like the day after that I started feeling worse again. It's been such an up and down fighting my health this last month, and I am fortunate that it was really just a frustratingly what's the word I'm looking for? Frustratingly pervasive cold. It was nothing serious. But I'm just wandering randomly now at this point. Good heavens. There's a lot going on this map. There's so much going on here. In fact, I kind of want an exploration team that can climb walls just so I can get around properly. Like this area is pretty convoluted with all the floors. Wait, I went by it? I don't even remember what entrance I came from. This one? Wait. Hold on. I was looking at this chest here that says it's below me. You mean this one? Oh, I guess there is one here. A sign of spring? Oh, I guess they want this your hint to put something there is like, does that do the trick? No. I guess the warmth is a sign of spring? No. Oh, I was gonna break it down. Oh, you have to fill all the empty ones. Gotcha. Okay, I guess maybe it doesn't matter. Sign no, okay, I got it. Emotion, so obviously a link mechanism. Wait, how can it be never mind. Sign of friendship. Then that's gonna be stuff that we give to people, obviously, so it's gonna be storage device. Oh, it's facing the wrong way, but it's fine. Seems to be all the dais is. A sign of solitude. I don't really like this being on a sign of solitude. Wait, motion is jump? Aww. Fine, okay. That makes sense too. There. There's another chest right here. Oh. Not that I've got anything against reading, but it's not what we're going for right now, and I've only got a little over 20 minutes left. Alright, now we're back where we started. Now, this Oculus. Find the paintings. Ugh, I don't even know where to start looking for the paintings. I'm gonna worry about the paintings another day. Hey, look, it's a wedding chapel, and it's all decorated and ready to go. Hey, this is a very pretty location. I can see a lot of people having a lot of fun with this place. Oh yeah, we can't sit down and watch. Okay. Lock in. Oh, believe me, it can't go worse than the last wedding that happened there. I mean, I kind of contributed to that, but, you know. Alright, this is the wrong level. We're just gonna jump off the edge and see what happens. Oh, this is like just straight up outside the castle then. No, this isn't gonna work. Alright, what's the lowest? Oh, that's... This is the lowest level. Okay, so there's a bunch of chests in the back there. We'll see if we can figure out what's going on with that, and then probably call it. Oh, look, it's all the wedding guests. They haven't figured out that they should probably leave. It looks like they're all just kind of clustered this way. This place is so convoluted. Now I'm on a different floor again. Ugh. Anything over here? Outdoors. Gosh, doors, please. Surely this one will be easy to find. No, of course not. It's like, yep, just right here. Not. It is just an hour, and there's a reason for that. So, I did work today, so I'm coming off of having been speaking for a solid 8 hours straight, which means that my throat isn't exactly in the best of condition. Now, I also was goofing around and singing extremely loudly in the car on the way home, and that certainly doesn't help. But also, bright and early tomorrow morning, I'm going out for coffee with my mother, so I cannot stay up late, and I've got some stuff that I've got to do tonight before I go to bed, so I can't be sticking around, goofing around for too long. This must be what a painting thing that you were talking about. I'm an artiste now. But yeah, so I got plans first thing in the morning. Like, my mother and I, we usually are leaving right at 7 a.m. So, yeah, it's a bright and early morning for a coffee run. Oh dear. In September. Now, offhand, I don't know that there's any that I'm particularly interested in September. Listen. Why is it not rotating? Come on. I guess all of them have to be done first? Listen, when the wedding was happening, the poor guy was suffering quite a bit, so my personal objective was to attempt to alleviate the suffering. Now my guts would say something's wrong on the other side. Anything good in here? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. And yes, please, Plinko. Gotta force it. Well, my gut would be like, attack it then. Okay, gotcha. You're... Oh. Now that being said, I actually don't use the key T. I know it says that, but it's not actually T. It's my 11 key. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to attack your painting. Oh. Well, probably because the wedding's over. That's probably gonna be why. VIP lounge? Oh. I guess I'm not welcome. Ugh. Oh, they're trying to... No, I didn't do a lot of things. Look, there was a poor guy being forced into a marriage, and we wanted to rescue him. So I don't know about you, but I was busy trying to save him. You were going around trying to find the VIP pass? I kind of figured it wouldn't be too far away, but... I can't believe that you weren't doing your best to immediately rescue people. You were goofing around. Gosh. What kind of main character are you? Anyway, hand it over, pal. Oh my gosh. Hat gameplay. All right. Okay. Catch the Jack Frost. Colors count. Hat count Jack Frost. Listen. We met a small guy, like a gentle, frail-looking kid outside, and he's like, yo, let's go. And when we escort him back to the place, actually, I guess we didn't really find out that the wedding was really messed up until after it actually started. So we were like, yo, we're guests. Oh, shoot. Why is it... That wasn't on me. That thing was... It should have registered the one that I actually meant. Anyway, it was... there was a wedding going on, and I guess we actually didn't really know there was a problem until after it's actually started and we saw the small boy going up and being like... There. Look, when he was walking up to the altar, he had, like, a restraint around his neck. It was not a good look. gap in the wall. That's going to be the thing that we saw from the other side, isn't it? I don't see a gap in the wall. Talk to the bartender. Well, she's not organizing a wedding anymore. Well, here's the thing. Lady Pavlina's organizing a wedding, and many Snegovic who don't usually visit the House of Hesperides are now flocking here from the four corners of the earth. I don't think they're actually from the earth. Sorry, I'm not saying that too many customers is a bad thing. It's good, naturally, but as you can see, we don't have enough seats for everyone. 2 empty tables remain, but we have 4 guests. Those who can enter the VIP room are all important people. There's a risk I might offend them if I arrange the seats willy-nilly. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Are you sure? Wait, no, you're a guest too, aren't you? Oh, I'm gonna get it from Aglaia if she hears I left my work to a guest, but what do they say? Discretion's the better part of valor and all that. Please, dear guest, I'm counting on you. So here's the situation. The VIP lounge currently has 2 tables remaining. One of them is in the main hall and the other is in the side room. The first guest, I actually don't remember his name. Let's just call him Guest 1. Guest 1 would like to rest in the side room, though he claims that gap in the wall there makes him uneasy. Not that we can fix this now, though. Guest 2 would like to have some alcohol in the main hall. She was measuring herself against another guest earlier, and wouldn't you know it, she drank them under the table so much without so much as going the slightest bit red. Guest 3 and 4 are a pair of sisters from Novokitsgrad? Kitezgrad? I don't know how to pronounce Russian names, so you're going to have to forgive me for that. Guest 3 is fine sitting with anyone, but Guest 4 has stated that I shan't let my sister sit beside some brutish man. If she must do so, then I must be there as well. But it was the same guest who declared, but goodness gracious, your tables here are so tiny, 2 people could barely sit down at one without elbowing each other. This is convoluted. It does seem like guest 4 and that fussy little sister will not accept sitting with any of the other 2, and that's the situation. Honestly, I'm not sure how to go about this, so could you discuss their preferred seating arrangements with them? I'll take them to their seats later. Oh, thank you. You're such a lifesaver. Gosh. She just didn't want to talk to them anymore. All they wanted was to repose in the side room for a while. But look at that giant gap in the wall over there. How can one feel at peace with just such a thing looming over there, ominously? And when I went to ask that Snegoroshka, she said we're short-staffed and cannot repair it at the moment. But what if some voyeuristically inspired soul were to glimpse me through the gap as I rest? Block it, you say? Well, that would just about do, yes. If we could find something to block that gap, that would be lovely. Just put some ice blocks there, why not? Right, bud? The gap in the wall has been blocked, you say? Stupendous. You've got a good heart, ma'am. I'll wait for a staff member to guide me to my seat. One sits where one is arranged to and nowhere else. Worry not. I know the rules in this here manor. Or mountain manor. Okay, there seems to be... Alright, what about you? Iskalina. Table requests. I've got none, save to sit in the main hall. It's closer to the bar, you see. I don't come to the House of Hesperides often. Might as well knock back a few extras while I'm at it. Honestly, I could sit with just about anyone but my little sister, Kmelyova? There's not enough vowels for me to know how to pronounce this. Kmelyova will not let me sit alone with any man, and where it is unavoidable, she insists on being there as well. She's been like this since she was young, which is quite strange, but I suppose that's her way of being concerned for me. Okay, so she's going to be in the main hall, because they can't be near the dude. And then this missy, I didn't realize the Princess of the Snegorochka stocked her mansion with such tiny tables. This is old-time fashion, so I hear. But we don't do noble ladies making small talk around small tables nowadays, do we? Goodness, 2 people would be starved of sitting space around these. And don't even think about making me share this with 2 other people. If the serving staff's work is not up to my expectations, the Snegovic in charge will be hearing from me. Mark my words. I'm sorry, I felt that. I think we're good to go, but... But hold on. What's his face was gonna go in there. The Missy was gonna go in the main room, and then 2 spots for... Oh, I guess... I'm not quite following what the rules are. Oh, that's a shame. And now we've only got 5 minutes left. Oh, sorry, they said that they'd be fine if sitting near a dude, provided that there was a sister with her, but I guess she'll have to go in the side room. Right, the sisters don't have to sit together, but... Wait, which of the sisters was the one? I completely missed which one I was talking to. Anyway, maybe that works. Nope. I must have had the sisters wrong. One of the sisters is okay sitting with the dude. Right? Which one was it? This is the really annoying one. Okay, you can go in the side room. I'm sorry, but it's bedtime for me soon, so this is perfectly appropriate. Okay, yeah, so this is the lady that's not a pain. So she can go in the main hall. There, that should be fine. There. I'm sorry, the table management in the VIP room is not exactly riveting. Wait, does that mean that these two are flirting now? Is that why the door is shut? Hold on a minute. Can I break it through here? No, the audio did not break. There is currently no music playing, that's all. Genshin has, like, intermittent audio. Oh, I accidentally lost the chat. No, where did the chat window go? Come back. There it is. Now, can I break these through here? No, I can't. Ah, it was perfect. My plan was perfect and I goofed. Actually, I suppose if I just make a bunch of blocks. I don't know, it's kind of not letting me break them apart. If I just make a bunch of blocks, will it undo the old ones? Well, if you were able to... Oh, hold on. I was standing too close, that's all. Yeah, fine. Break it down. Break it down! No! Hello, Campbell! Poor timing? Wait, you still can't talk to them. You can only just, like, creep at them through the window. You can see enough. No wonder he didn't want anybody freaking seeing through the crack in the wall. He was gonna hit on ladies here. Goodness. Alright, that is about the end, though. I'm so sorry, Campbell. It's just, unfortunately, today... And you couldn't have told me about putting in a teleporter beforehand? But yeah, so for today, unfortunately, was just going to be a nice 1 hour exploration type thing. I suppose the good news is there was something else I was hoping to do that ended up falling through, and oh gosh, that didn't work. And that fell through, so on Sunday, we might be... I said that I was hoping to do something different on Sunday, and it's going to depend on a lot of factors, including a ridiculous amount of food prep. But the next stream is going to... Oh, I missed it again. Mizuki just seems like not the best option for this. The next stream is tomorrow. So after I get back from coffee with my mother, I'm going to be going to the store, getting a whole bunch of ingredients because I have so much cooking to do this weekend. And then I think 11:30 Pacific time, so it's a little later than normal. Wait, did I put it for 11:30? I better double check that before I say something dumb. Hello, YouTube studio. When did I schedule my next live stream? 11 o'clock, not 11:30. So 11 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow. Hopefully that gives me enough time to get to the grocery store. It's morning, but about an hour later than I normally do in the mornings for me. Where's my wonder? Much better. Oh, geez, no wonder this was so messy. You can't stop on there. Yes, so I do the morning streams at about 10 a.m. Pacific, so it's an hour later than normal, but like I said, I have to get to the grocery store. Gosh, what am I making? I'd have to close my tracking to be able to open up my list of all the stuff that I'm making. But we're doing a potluck on at work next week. Me and a couple of the cool people at work, we're going to do a potluck. And I'm going to make cheesecake stuffed cookies. So I need to start prepping for that tomorrow, and then I'm also going to do like food prep for over the week because I feel like I haven't been eating very good, so I'm going to do like a whole bunch of food prep for the week to get like on the right foot for next week. So yeah, a whole bunch of got to get a lot of ingredients. I got my grocery list, and it's like probably twice as long as normal because I'm going to be doing so much prep. But such is life, and our time allocated for today is now over. So with that being said, we'll catch you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific. The stream is actually already visible, so you can check it out to see the time. And yeah, I'll totally share the pictures of the cheesecake cookies once they're done. The potluck itself is on Friday, but I mean, I want to get the ingredient spot, and I might try to do some testing to see whether or not the recipe that I'm going to use works, because I'm going to kind of adapt it, and I wanted to do like matcha cheesecake cookies, espresso chocolate cheesecake cookies, and the last one I was going to do berry, and then it's just a matter of what kind of berry. There's like blackberry bushes everywhere around where I live, and that's kind of like just all of like basically everywhere in BC. You're just going to find blackberry bushes everywhere because the birds eat the berries and then it spreads, and they're like an invasive plant, so they take over. So there's just blackberries everywhere. So I might go and like forage some blackberries and do blackberry cheesecake. But we're still deciding because I don't know if the blackberries are still looking okay, or maybe the bushes have all been picked over to near where I can actually access them. Anyway, distractions aside, that is it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh no, Lousy! He showed up right as I was closing off. I'm sorry, the only thing I've got is milk. Please take care and don't hurt yourself. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.